Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, I'll tell you how it's going. 3 weeks. 3 blankety-blanketing weeks of one kind of misery after another. I mean, we've got the old favorite, migraines, and let's not forget motion sickness. At one point, it was so bad that I couldn't even look at a static monitor that wasn't showing anything moving at all. Yeah, it was horrible. I couldn't stand to look at a wall, never mind a monitor. Ugh. You know, when the motion sickness is so bad that sitting and not moving is terrible. Ugh. And that got to the point where I had several instances of, oh my God, here comes lunch, and supper last night, and breakfast 3 days ago, and the shoes I wore for last Christmas, or something like that, you know. And it all came up and went in my trash can because, you know, this wheelchair is not exactly handy for run like crazy and get to a safe place to toss up. Yeah. Not wonderful, so it's a good thing I have a large trash can. Oh, gross. I know. But, and then there's all the various and sundry aches and pains. Lots and lots and lots of them. Including, as opposed to having the usual lower back pain, which is something I've been accustomed with since like 1985. No. How about across your shoulders? And it feels like, I don't know, kind of like you're going to fold up on yourself backwards. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Not eating painkillers like they were candy. Never like that. I hate taking pills of any kind, and I especially hate taking painkillers because, you know, that kind of stuff really isn't good for you. I mean, yeah, it serves a purpose of taking away the excess pains and whatnot and knocking stuff down so that you can actually tolerate it and get through the day, but it's not any of it good for you at all. But what are you going to do when you hurt so much that when the hurts get so bad that it feels like all you can do is just sit there and almost cry? Yeah. That's when you just start chunking them down like candy because it's all you can do. And even though now I'm getting back to where I feel like I can actually do some stuff, even right now, sitting here looking at the camera, there is still a background level of nausea, and I can actually feel where like the whole world wants very badly to start spinning in 3 different directions at the same time. None of them natural. Yeah. So that's the kind of fun I've been having. As for plans, I did finally manage to complete and upload the Hermitcraft episode that I had started working on 3 weeks ago. This is not exactly earth-shattering as the way in the world of Hermitcraft episodes, I know that. But at least I finished what I started 3 weeks ago. Yeah. And as far as Hermitcraft is going, I'm considering an idea. I'm not sure if it's an epically wonderful idea. It could be an epically stupid idea. I don't know. And I haven't yet decided if I want to actually roll with it all the way through and try to bring it to its potential. I don't know. But when I started out, I built a little ugly, sort of kind of almost a shack kind of thing. And I labeled it my ugly starter base or something like that. And now I have an ugly starter mine. What I'm trying to figure out now is, should I continue with the theme of ugly? See how ugly and revolting I can make something look. It's a kind of a tempting thought. It's run through my mind every now and then for a couple or 3 years now. I'm not even sure if I can do it justice, but it might be worth trying. If anything, it might at least be a little bit funny. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. If you have ideas or thoughts on the subject, let me know, because why not? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I do intend to continue my fan fiction reviews right here on this channel. And always try to come up with something good or funny or whatever. Sifting through hundreds of thousands of fan fictions to come up with some of the better ones. Yeah. Because that's what we're all looking for, is the better ones, right? Yeah. And there are so many, literally millions, that it can be hard to find the good ones amongst all the excrement. Because let's face it, when there's that many stories, you gotta understand, you gotta know instinctively that most of them are trash. But in spite of that, there is still a lot of exceedingly awesome stuff out there. And I think that's a good reason to do the reviews, to call attention to some of the better ones. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, so I think I'm going to shut up and just get this thing going. The new episode of Hermitcraft is, of course, up. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am up. Out of here. Something, whatever.
Mr. TinFoilChef.